It's the adults in every way, form, and fashion. It's the adults. And then what do the adults do? They pass it down to the kids. It's the adults. It's not the kids. That's literally why. And my boy told me to stop saying literally. So that's truthfully why the older generation talks shit about the younger generation. Life is a mirror, and that mirror shows the adults how much innocence was lost, especially once they have children. I look at my daughter and she's just reckless in a sense. Most babies are, because they don't really know what they're doing. So technically they're not reckless, but technically they are, because of their ignorance, because of things that they don't know, things that they haven't felt and experienced yet. But as adults, we felt and experienced certain things, right? And what bugs me out is, I'm pretty sure at least one of these people who dropped their garbage here lived in the projects, or lived in a favela, lived in a alleyway, lived, in one of those just not really formidable places to stay and lay your head. I'm pretty sure some of these people have lived out of their vehicle before. I have. Everybody wasn't raised with, family to what we know it to be. There are people here, maybe from third world countries, where they're used to seeing garbage just tossed around their neighborhood. Whatever have you. But it's the adults that are fucking up the world in the atmosphere. It's the adults that don't understand their dominion. And then they teach their kids this type of shit. And then you got men like me, who don't mind doing the dirty work, as God is my witness. So, if I was to be put in a situation, where the bag becomes overwhelming, rich, wealthy, with the fame and the viralness, all of that, don't subject me to that if this is the type of shit you don't want to see. Because this is more important to me than a lot of things, like making sure your situation clean. Like, I don't want my daughter walking past this, and this is okay. I don't care if the janitor or the community custodian, if he's coming later or not. I'm one of the men of this community. And when I come to throw out the garbage, I don't like to see this shit. It's disgusting. It says a lot about the people who do this shit. It's really disgusting. Why would you want to put your trash on showcase? This ain't a fucking dispensary. This ain't a t-shirt shop. This ain't a fitted cap store. This ain't lids. You know what I'm saying? That's why we delegate a spot for it. Put your trash down the chute. Just put your trash down the chute. So, it's been an interesting week because people from YouTube have been reaching out to me via email or whatever like that. But coworkers, bosses, in different forms. And I've been able to share some of my opinions, thoughts, ideas, and intelligence. But one thing I've seen this last 2 weeks of that vibe, I hope that didn't mess up the sound, but if it did, damn. I've seen that adults are really grown kids, and that's something we can just say rudimentarily or rudimentarily. But no, like for real, people got real issues. Like people don't know. There are some people who don't know you're supposed to put the garbage bag in this rubbish chute. Rubbish. RUBBISISH. Rubbish chute. That's where you throw the rubbish, and the rubbish goes straight down to the bottom floor where there are big gargantuan dumpsters, specifically for the community trash. But there are some people who don't know that. This is about the second or third video I've done on this in my community, and this is not the projects. There are people who are paying upwards of $3,000 to rent here. You know, people have stairs and islands and passageways in their home, in their condos. This is not, you know what I mean, one of those. So I've seen it in so many places in my travels throughout life. So I'm not surprised, but you know, and I know a lot of people are not surprised because this is how their home looks. You know, I don't show you guys my home per se because I have, you know, my boundaries. I have my boundaries and my privacy, but yeah, I'm not. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell no. As for me and my household, we clean that shit up. I don't go nowhere till that shit is clean. I'm trying not to get garbage juices on my hand and shit. But I have a client, so I have to go. It's you, it's me, it's us.